Study His Word. But you have to give Him the time. You have to put forth the effort. But He does it. He does all of the work.
That's a huge statement, because one of my problems is I tend to want to try to do it instead of letting Him do it.
Oh, he does it so much better than we do.
Yeah. But that's the point.
I recommend it to you,
yeah.
with all my heart. I recommend it. Okay. He is my God, and He wants to be yours. Thank Him. And you know, He's the same person He was when He was called the Word. He just has a body. Apparently he didn't need a body when he didn't need a name when he didn't have a body. I don't know, I don't understand that completely. But He was called the Word before that. At least he had a different name. I don't know why. I don't know everything. But He shows me things.
One of the things that I have been asked is about the creation. And they were asking, how is it that I can be, that Jesus could create me? Here it is in in John chapter 1 and verse 2 and 3. The same, being Jesus, was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. Notice it said that all things were made by Him, and without Him was nothing made that was made. In other words, Jesus created everything.
Yes, He did.
He did it all. Now then, we come over here to Colossians. We say, I'm sorry, it was John 1, that's where it was at. So I have to back up. Through Him, God created everything in the heavenly realms and on earth.
Through Him.
Yeah?
He was God.
Yes.
God did it either way you look at it.
Okay. Through Him, God created everything in the heavenly realms and on earth. He made the things that we can see and the things we can't see, such as thrones, kingdoms, rulers, authorities in the unseen world. The thing I wanted to point out is Jesus created all these things we get so upset about. When we get upset about demons and they mess with our life, or when we get upset about any of these things like Satan or demons or any of that, we can know they're way smaller than God, way smaller than Jesus, because Jesus created them. And always.
Go ahead, I'm sorry. Keep interrupting.
Go ahead.
He had a plan, and those things were necessary, and they accomplished what He set out to do. He is all good. God and Jesus, they're good. They didn't do evil to anybody. They didn't put anything on any man for evil. But He's just as well. And He's going to keep His part. He paid the cost. But He did all of that. You can sit there all day and say, why did He do this and why did He do that? Why did He ever even create that? He accomplished something. Jesus was made perfect because of his suffering. Something happened to him. Perfect is a different, perfect is different territory than he knows what he's doing. Just take my word for it. It had to be done that way.
Okay.
That's why he did it that way, because that was the best way to do it. And what he was trying to do was to undo what Adam did when he gave mankind and God's earth creation to Satan. He gave it to him. But he had a purpose in all of it. God did. And he accomplished it too. And we won't see it until we see him as he is. We will be like him. Some things are just beyond us.
Mm-hmm.
Way beyond us.